All right, it is time. We're finally starting Nouns versus Team YT. So Nouns starting out first pick. They're banning out Snorlax. I think YT's kind of been relying on Snorlax. Right, Chaotic played really well on it. And why not just target ban them? Mimikyu solid ban. Leafeon makes sense. Probably Darkrai. Almost certainly we just first pick Umbreon on the side of Nouns. Either Umbreon or Miraidon, but probably Umbreon.
What tricks they have in store for us here, as it looks
like of course Umbreon.
Best Pokemon in the game. The 1-2
YT, they've been really liking Pika, so they'll probably pick the Pika here. They don't want to lose it. We was playing Lapras, so they're gonna go Lapras. Nouns can go Miraidon. They might want to go Intel, but probably not Intel into Lapras. Take their support now. Hoopa Miraidon? Looks like it. Very interesting choice here. Nouns draft right now. Nouns have the power picks for sure.
I know Chaotic. I've seen some plays on the side of YT.
What's YT have to be able to play? Slowbro.
But our next two picks, Slowbro.
All right, Saryu's pool. He could play. We could go Blaze. We could go Saru. Gyarados makes sense. There's the Blaze.
Really strong squad from Nouns.
Blaze makes sense. And then probably just guard last pick, right? Yeah, guard.
This feels to me like, well, now with the Gardevoir, you might go Electro Drift, but it kind of
so
like
I feel like both teams got what they wanted, except for YT didn't get the Lax. I think they were really hoping to get something like Snorlax.
But because
Attacker Eld, it's probably no, it's just support Eld, Attacker Pika. Leaf Tornado this game, not a chance. The biggest thing in this game is holding your tier 1 pads for both teams, right? If Nouns can take down the tier 1 pads of Team YT, their double range comp is not going to be able to survive. Like Pika guard without your outer pads, you're just going to fold. And they have good Pokemon, like decent Pokemon to siege the pad. Umbreon's really good. Miraidon's obviously really good at sieging pads. And then Hoopa's good to be able to set up those types of plays, right? Hoopa's also really good at holding your pads. But if YT finds an opening and, you know, they have some good early game ganks, we'll see. You should probably expect Yomu's to move top for a 4-man gank against this Magikarp. We'll see how Nouns decides to respond to it. Galu's just trading damage for effort gauge.
Poor little Magikarp floopy flops back.
Magician Fruit.
And we all know I'm going to be saying that a lot.
Yeah, you are.
Right, there's no fear on either side of these top laners because both junglers are really slow to clear. Adesu's going to take damage, but he's fine. Galu got decent amount of effort gauge, not bad for sure. Blaze went bottom early, but he's probably going to move. Pika's moving as well. So this is what Team YT did earlier, right? Where they have the Pikachu move for this 4-man gank, but Nouns is expecting it. The portal's already on the ground for the Blaze Kick anticipation, so he goes back without taking any damage. They're not going to even come back. YT can push this pad though. They're going to get some scores in. Portal coming up. Is the Umbreon coming? Adesu's gonna go down. Yeah, unless like they had a plan for someone to come up. The Hoopa KO here is kind of unnecessary. But Saryu's gonna use that opportunity to try to invade. Don't think he's gonna get this in time though, is the problem. Oh, he got the Blaze Kick away. Yomu's is there, good eject. He understood that he was in danger.
Yeah, understanding exactly what was going on. Ejects through the wall just to make sure that.
And now it's time to fight for mid-Bs. We have Blaze Kick again. Blaze Kick's up. The portal is ready for him. And yeah, Charge Beam Miraidon makes sense here, right? You don't really want to. You don't want to Electric Drift into that team. You know Phil's probably gonna Volt Tackle. You're gonna get Slowbro ulted. Also, you're like the only range damage on your team, so you just want to sit back and range damage them.
For the next fight. 7 minutes, 20 seconds. We're going to have birds in the top and bottom path. And we're going to see how these teams want to position.
Gyarados is online now.
Themselves up to possibly jump back in, but possibly look for a fight. But we have 3 members of both teams in the bottom path.
Pika showed bottom, so they know that gank's not happening. He's going to get Volt Tackle. Toon has eject. Blaze kick.
Almost able to get a knockout on Toon, but
all right, good trade. I mean, we lost a lot there on Nouns, but good KO. Hoopa's going to come down. They're going to leave Gyarados up.
4 members now of Nouns,
and because Nouns has the Hoopa, they can teleport down here faster. They're set up on the objective. Once it gets down to even 70% and no one else is there, it's guaranteed for Nouns. Now they can go back up like nothing happened. Really clean game so far. Other than the one Adesu death, Nouns game's been pretty clean.
Yeah, really nothing we can do right there, and you're seeing the unbelievable power of that Hoopa, able to move the team.
All right, if they want to go for this push, they have to go for it fast because yeah, the guard is rotating up.
In the top half, as we see multiple members of Nouns now here in the center, looking for a possible fight.
Yeah, okay,
all right. Galu just got his Unite, so he has it here. If he can cast, Miraidon caught the Gardevoir.
No, nobody can catch that thing, but good pressure by Nouns.
And if Nouns was healthier, they would have liked to push off of that, but they don't have enough HP. They used 2 Unites there. If Nouns tried to push there, they would probably die and then lose their power on their own side, right? So backing up there is really good.
From the Lapras, we have Miraidon at 10, Blaziken at 10, Gyarados at 10. Not a
so now YT has the opportunity to make a play with Guard Unite. If they can, walk to a pad as 4, maybe they can just trade sides. But Nouns has so much XP on all their cores. They have 3 level 10s, and all their damage dealers are really good independent and good with the team, right?
Behind here, we finally have Lapras online. Pikachu still looking for a little experience.
There's a Lapras ult.
Make some big plays once they have it, but we're almost in the 5-minute mark.
Lapras can solo hold this top lane, unless Miraidon's there, which obviously he isn't. This is where YT's going to try to make a play. Volt Tackle, but there's Umbreon passive. Good ult by Bruv. He's still going to end up going down. Adesu doesn't have his Unite move yet, but Slowbro got kidnapped. And Toon's just putting down some damage. Nice.
And they're successful. So now the advantage is in the hands of Nouns.
And nice play by Adesu. Or nice play by Serio, I mean.
Yeah, beautiful.
They're going to get this objective again. Lapras is rotating down. They have to be careful. This push is a little... This is really scary about what Nouns is doing. Okay, Serio ejected back. There's just no way they can make that push happen, right?
Effectiveness at all. In fact, playing the Scald Bro is an interesting choice right here.
Yeah, it really is.
Okay, eject Bro ult onto Toon. Toon's gonna go down. Alright, Hoop ult used. Galu's getting the top objective. I think he's just trying to finish it in time. Maybe Lapras might steal it though.
You can't close the door. It looked like the overheat almost got canceled. Focus Blast gonna seal it up, but that was by a slim margin.
Yeah, Lapras stole it top. Okay, Nouns kind of folded there. There's no reason Galu should be hitting the top objective all by himself in that moment. He's not going to be able to rip it and secure at the same time, especially with how Gyarados works now. But this bottom pad cannot go down. A big ult from Toon, big ult.
Just the meteors from space crashing on the Thea Sky ruins, causing
Guard Unite, but we got our... They're getting their scores.
It was just a bit too shy, and now you can see the strength
and you can see how strong Miraidon is.
Juicy targets on the side of
like, it's such a broken game for Charge Beam.
And God forbid one of the other Pokemon step in line.
Double tank, no one to dive him.
Looking for a KO on the Miraidon, but they end up healing back to their base. There's not much they can do about it. And we have just seen the effectiveness of this Charge Beam. There's really nowhere to hide. aside from it, does incredible damage. Toon is playing it so well, and those Miraidon Unites have been so unbelievably on point. It's been incredible.
Yeah, very impactful, and now you're seeing the ball starting to roll a little bit for NOUNS Esports.
All right, so I mean, this game has been NOUNS has been in control, but
yeah, the question is, who are
they haven't like fully dominated the game. It's still going to come down to a Ray fight, and this could be the fight of the game right here. There's no Miraidon Unite, big damage on the Slowbro, forced to eject back. No eject on the Slowbro is huge. Overheat for the secure, they have it. Now they have Reggie Ice for this fight, which is really good into the poke. Crit onto the Pika. Pika's gonna go down. Slowbro has no eject because he used it earlier. They're gonna break this pad. They might save it for overtime. 13 goes in, and Sarah can start capping now.
Monster score here. They're up by 152 points. Lapras did score up top,
big point lead for them.
And here we go.
There is still a Slowbro Unite though, and he's gonna have his eject come up in the next 20 seconds. I think NOUNS just wants to take the fight now because they know they're strong, and bro has no eject. There it is, big engage from bro, 4-man ult. Volt tackle onto Gyarados. Oh, Gallo went down without his Unite move going off, but big Draco Meteor from Miraidon. Brav is surviving, but he's gonna get KO'd by the execute on Parasong. Still 3 people alive on the side of NOUNS. Eject doesn't go off, doesn't find the overheat onto Sam. Sam's getting down, forced to eject. Toon has the thunder going on him. Toon's gonna go for the eject. Does he find Sam? He does find Sam. All right, NOUNS has the point lead. They just need to hold it down. How much is he scoring? Fui doesn't have enough to score. Brav's gonna catch him out. Not enough. 4 minute left still.
Had so much range and they were looking for that KO. They didn't know exactly.
And Galu still has Unite. They have a Blaziken, obviously. Time's running out for YT. They have one shot, one opportunity. No Unite moves though, so no Unite moves and into a level 15 Miraidon. Jumps over, finds the Volt Tackle onto Toon. Unite move, Toon goes down for the rest of the game. Another Volt Tackle. Wait, do they have time? They have Gardevoir to burn down the Ray. There he went for another cap. Another Volt Tackle. Wait a second. Seri's over the wall. His eject button might be off cooldown for the overheat. Yomu's is there. Volt Tackle doesn't have the overheat in time. No overheat. No overheat. But NOUNS scored. NOUNS scored. There's only 15 seconds left. I don't think YT has the time. One. He doesn't get the score. They got 2 scores, but they needed more than 2.
Going back the other way. They're looking for a score in that middle area. They can't make it in time. Phil was not able to score on that tier 2.
What a game, though.
See where this shakes out. Team YT might have got it right there at the end with a beautiful catch. Here we go. Wow.
Yeah, they needed 2 full scores.
Back cap there, able to suss it out. I don't know if we've got
good game though. Good game for sure.
This is a very confusing look.
This is I do not understand what's going on here. Somebody won this game.
It was NOUNS.
Okay, we did it. We did it.
Hey, note for NOUNS on the stage. Can you celebrate harder when you win?
NOUNS,
very unclear.
NOUNS is not happy.
I want to
right?
give all the credit in the world.
I think NOUNS going into this game probably are like expecting to win a lot. Like they're expecting to have a much closer game than that.
As they landed, it was thunderstorm time, and that was the catalyst for everybody to go in. Nice slow beam catch on Toon. They weren't able to obviously leverage that. We had some good back cap action the other way, but if you are in that position, that's exactly how you approach it.
I mean, it was a good play by Phil, right? To take the jump pad over and then instantly Volt Tackle.
I think it might still rage on a little bit.
That was a solid play.